you're like me, typically a gun is a tool. There's a lot of guns I really like that I find darn interesting, fun to shoot, things like that. But unless it falls into the necessary tool category, I ultimately probably end up getting rid of it. And I found a particular tool that I am very much in need of when it comes to the gun category. And it completely renewed my hunt for a gun that I've been looking for a long time, a very hard to find gun. Now, before we get into that, I do want to take a moment to thank our sponsor, Victory Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, for supporting this channel, but being the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, for feeding the hungry, for taking care of the orphans by building orphanages, by taking care of battered women. They are literally walking the walk. I'm going to put their link below. Check them out. You can buy a car from them. They'll ship anywhere. But check out their Giving Hope Fund. It's fascinating to see the different things they're engaged in. What I learned by checking out their Giving Hope Fund is they actually have a food pantry in my hometown. And that kind of opened my eyes to it. And I just recommend, if you're buying a car, that you see if somebody's doing ministry in your hometown, that you take the chance to just do it online, because otherwise you're just lining the pockets of some other dealer. So this gun that I'm looking for, ultimately what led for this need for this tool was my wife had decided she wanted to carry my Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, which I'm great with. The fact that she's carrying, I'd give her all of my guns if I knew she'd actually carry. But as soon as she did, I started carrying an older gun that I've had for a long time, the Swiss AT-84S, and I did a video on that just a few days ago, kind of talking about how nice it is to carry that thing. But I still have a need for a pocket 380. I think everybody has a need for a pocket 380, to be quite honest. And I don't want to, I kind of considered getting another Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. But then I was reminded of a gun that I've been looking for a long time for. And of course, I just talked about my Swiss AT-84S, which is a 9mm. But the one I'm after is another Swiss gun, and that's a Swiss AT-380. This is a double action only 380 pocket pistol, and from what I understand is incredibly accurate. And honestly, I like a double action pull, even every round. I love carrying revolvers. For the longest time, I carried a SIG P250, double action only every shot, man. And I like that. It does fine if you're used to it. Take some training, of course, but I just wanted to share that I'm on a hunt. Unusual gun. I've only seen a few of them online. That's about it. But I'll keep you updated on how this hunt goes, because it's definitely an interesting one. And if you're like me, again, another aspect is that it's whenever you decide you're looking for a gun, it's always fun to kind of begin that search. So I'll keep you updated on how that's going. But right now I'm after a Sphinx AT-380 made in Switzerland. Beautiful little gun. If you've ever fired one, definitely put it below. I never have. I've never seen one in real life, ever. If I had, I would have bought it for sure. So if you have one, or if you've shot one, definitely put it in the link below. I'd be very curious what you think of it. I also want to add right now, if you're not a subscriber to this channel, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. Greatly increases the algorithm and our ability to get these messages out. That link is below. But the most important part of this channel, we take prayer requests, and never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, love guns.